Hey there, YouTubers. Thought tonight I'd take you guys camping with me. I'm over near Mount Vernon, Ohio at a GPAA claim and tried along the Cocosine River. I didn't bring any of my prospecting gear, just kind of wanted to get out and have some beers, hang out with my dog. She wanted to go camping, so I took her camping tonight. It's sprinkling right now. It's supposed to do this for the next couple of hours. So I kind of took shelter under this giant tree here. And I'm going to see if I have a tarp. If I have a tarp, maybe I'll make a little makeshift something or other to stay dry. But I've got firewood with me, so I figure if I build a little fire over in here, I'll probably be alright. But so yeah, that's what I'm going to do tonight. Kind of anxious to get away from people for a little while, kind of recharge a little bit. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to build a fire, drink some beers, talk to the camera a little bit. One of the things I like most about having one of these little square drop campers is you don't have to do much to get set up. I literally pulled in, put my little table that I made up on the side, put the chairs out. Molly has her own chair. If not, she will sit there and whine until she sits on my lap. So I gotta bring her own chair. Hey Molly, hey, you say hi? You say hi? You say hi? There you go. So if you guys have never checked out my channel before, let me give you a quick tour of my camper. Pretty basic. Got the 12 volt system here, little like cigarette lighter port there, and I can run my 12 volt fan. I can charge my phone. I can charge my DVD player. Got a little solar panel there that I can throw on top if I'm out doing something else and charge my battery back up. Got my cook stove there. Got some soap and toilet paper up there that I keep with me. So up here I keep a little heater for the winter time, and I got another light and a couple locks. I got all my cook stuff down here. This here pulls out about yay far, and what I use that to cook on when if it's raining or if it's just too cold to be outside, then I can cook in here. I got the crank out windows. I got the little AC in here. And that comes in handy when you got shore power, but like for today, it's just vents and 12 volt fan. And I would use this fan, but it's super loud, and I just don't like it. But that's my little camper there on the inside. Very basic. That's all I need. I got a foam mattress that I cut down, and got a little protection because we are in Bigfoot country. A few miles from where I'm at right now, there was a Bigfoot sighting, I guess. And there was another one over by the Mohawk Dam, over by Warsaw, Coshocton area, and I'm not too far from there. But it is on a Harbor Freight trailer, and so far the trailer's held up alright, other than the paint. The paint sucks, and it's flaking off. You can see here on the fender. It's sat outside since March, and it just went downhill fast, which I'll show in another video. But that's my little camper there. If you guys are thinking about building one of these or buying one of these, don't hesitate. If you like to go camping, but you don't like setting up the tent and dealing with all that crap, and actually want a comfortable place to sleep and something that's secure, you can lock your stuff in there and go on a little adventure. This is the way to go. So as you can see, there's no tarp. I forgot to bring it with me. I also forgot my tripod. I was going to do some shots and maybe some time-lapse stuff, try and make a fancier video. And I forgot the damn tripod, so just going to have to do it like we usually do. You ready for some hot dogs? Want hot dogs and beers? Hey, you say hot dogs and beers? Molly, sit down. Sit down. Say hot dogs and beers. Hey, tell me. Hot dogs? Alright, let's get some hot dogs. I'll give you guys something to laugh about here if you're not already laughing at the way my fire looks. Now, my dad can start a fire with 3 sticks. I don't know how the hell he does it, but it doesn't take him but a couple of minutes and he's got a roaring fire going. Me, on the other hand, I need 13 newspapers, and I need a fire starter, and sometimes I even need some lighter fluid. But I've got these, let me show them to you real quick. So these here is the fire starter that I use. I don't know what it is. I think it's called Surelight or Surefire. Comes in a big box, and I got them at a resale shop for $5 a box, and at Rural King I think they were like 15 a box. So I bought them, and they're awesome. So I keep a couple in the car, and a couple in the camper, and a couple on the bike, and that way I've always got a fire starter with me. And it's usually how it goes. If I sit here and stare at it, nothing happens. But if I just kind of let it do its thing and I walk away, you know, throw a little kindling on it, it usually takes right off. So I figure before I get to drinking too much, I better make a couple of those hot dogs that Molly wants. Make her happy. Right, Malls? Them damn hot dogs going, huh? She's already mad at me because I jumped in the river without her. It was just kind of hot and sweaty, and the water was nice. Alright, we got the hot dogs are cooking real nice. You guys probably can't tell, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it is raining. It's a little more than a sprinkle now. But these big leaves on this big old tree are doing the trick, and we're staying dry. So hopefully it stays this way, because I don't want to sit in the camper while it's still light out. But we're camping tonight, and whatever happens, happens, I guess. Right, Moles? We're camping. We're campers. You and me, campers, huh? Yeah. Don't worry, she had her hot dogs before I'm getting mine. Another one. One more. This is probably going to be my last check-in for the night. It's raining pretty good now. It's soaking through my tree, and I'm starting to get dripped on. And it's supposed to rain the rest of the evening. I don't know why I didn't check the weather better before I left, but I've got to get out through here in the morning. Hopefully I can make it there. There's a little gravel lane that goes up to the road, and if I can make it there, I'll be alright. But I got this big pile of sand here, and this big piece of sand here, and then over here is a low spot. So if that looks crappy, I might be able to back out here and maybe back up over that hill. So it looks like it's going to be an adventure if the rain keeps up like this. But already got into that. Had a couple of beers. So we're camping out regardless now. So Molly's worked up. There's a groundhog right over here somewhere. So she's a little worked up. But I still got fire, and we're still camping. And probably won't film anything else until morning time, unless maybe Bigfoot shows up or something goes on in the evening, or overnight, I mean. But other than the rain, this turned out to be a nice little camp. So the weather forecast for this morning said it wasn't going to be raining, and it's been raining since I woke up. I was hoping to sleep in a little bit more since I drank all the beers and all the whiskey and ate all the food, but work's calling me. Got a new program they're rolling out, and the training program has been terrible for it, so I have to walk one of the people through the program. So now I'm wide awake, ready for breakfast. Don't particularly want to stand in the rain. My tree is soaked through, and it doesn't matter where I stand, I'm getting wet now. So I see my little shelter I made since I forgot my tarp, and I forgot my all my little pop-up gazebo thing that I'll put against the side sometimes in this kind of weather. If it wasn't for that, I'd go ahead and cook breakfast. But that was my view of the river. Kind of hard to pick up with my phone, but it's moving right along. Hasn't came up too much overnight, even though it rained all night. Anyways, we got to get out of here. Like I said last night, up here there's a big old sand spot. And then over here it's going to be all wet, so we'll see what happens. It's this kind of crap. So, see if we get out of here. Alright, here we go. Alright, we didn't get stuck on the river. Alright guys, if you watched the video this long, I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give me a like, leave a comment, good or bad, don't matter. Support my channel a little bit, I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video.